Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Daisy, for those of you who don't know, and if you are subscribed, thank you so much for being here. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe to my channel for beauty and lifestyle videos every single week. And yeah, thank you for being here. So I'm getting some sunlight. Yikes. It's all right, guys, so the sun's coming through. Sorry, the sun is peeking through. We're gonna make it work because I gotta do the video. For this video, I'm sharing with you items that you absolutely need, makeup items that you need from the drugstore that are not 10 but that are $15 and under, which is amazing. These are makeup items that I cannot live without. I have either repurchased them or will continue to repurchase them, so you pretty much need these and you have to go to the drugstore or online and get them yourself because you'll thank me later. Also, some of these items, they are newer, as far as like newer to me, they're newer to the drugstore, but honestly it doesn't take a lot for me to like an item. If I purchase something, I will like use it for a couple days or a couple like tries, and I will know right away if I really like it or if the product is good and made well. The sun came back. I hope you guys don't mind the little shadows, but anyways, let's go ahead and it just went hiding again. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started into the goodies because I know you're ready to see what is something that you need to go buy. So the first item that I'm going to mention is from Florence, or Florence by Mills. This is the Zero Chill Face Mist. So this spray is one of my favorites right now. I just used it to do my makeup and I really like it because it has a really nice mist to it, but this spray is so fine. It has the perfect amount of mist that comes out, so it's not like too strong and it's not too fine where you have to constantly like spray your face. It smells really nice as well. It does have like a light scent to it, but I don't mind as like fragrances. They don't really irritate me. Notice if I don't like the smell, it just wears off like within a couple minutes or seconds. And I love it because of the packaging. It's so pretty. I love the color and I've used it quite a bit and it was only like $10. I got this at Ulta. I mentioned it in a haul that I did, like my first haul, and I will link it below. It's an Ulta haul where I spent like over $200. It was crazy. So if you want to watch that, you can. But I did mention this and I haven't stopped using it since, and I'll probably keep purchasing more because they're only $10 and they're really good to keep your makeup on. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that it refreshes your skin. You can use it before your makeup or after. Honestly, I like it in between my makeup routine because it really helps to hydrate my face and it doesn't leave it feeling cakey or looking like dry. Speaking of the face, this is the Milani Rose Primer. So this is the Rose Primer Prep and Hydrate. It's a lightweight kind of like a lotion texture. It's pretty much like a moisturizer. It feels like it, at least. It says it hydrates, brightens, and plumps, and it basically has hyaluronic acid, which I love because it leaves your skin feeling so hydrated and plump. And it also has niacinamide, which I know is super moisturizing and soothing on the skin. And I noticed like my products love rose products. I noticed my face loves rose products. Like if my skin is feeling rough, I will put this on. It feels really like when you put it on, it just feels like you're putting on a moisturizer. You can see it's pretty much like a lotion and it goes a long way. Like it's not like too liquidy, like you just have to feel it for yourself. It really helps to grip your makeup without feeling sticky. So speaking of Milani and Rose products, I wanted to quickly shout out this Rose facial oil. This is from Milani as well. So this has been my favorite. As you can see, it's like leaking everywhere, but as you can see, I've used up a good amount of this. Like I'm probably like a little bit under halfway. It is my favorite oil for the face besides like Drunk Elephant. It's part of the Prep and Brighten line, so part of this line as well, and you can use this before your makeup, which I love because I love a good oil or like a hydrating base before my makeup, and this really does like keep it on. It makes it look smooth. And honestly, I use this at nighttime as well, so like at the end of my skincare routine, or if I'm having like a really dry like skin day, I will use this and my skin is like perfectly plump the next day. Honestly, I think you can use it like on your nails as well. You can use it on your nails, and I use it to kind of hydrate when they're feeling dry. Girl, it's about to be cold, and well, it's gonna get cold, and I know this is gonna be savior for when it starts to get cold outside. let's move on to lips. So I'm sure my lips are like super distracting right now because they're so shiny, and I never really do gloss as much, but I wanted to put on a gloss today, and those are the ones I'm gonna mention right now. These are the not MILANI, these are the Maybelline New York lifter glosses, and I have 2 colors. I need to get more because I kind of want all of them. So I heard these were dupes for like the Fenty glosses. Honestly, I kind of like these a little bit more. I feel like they're super pigmented. That's what they look like. But yeah, these glosses are super aesthetic. They look like KKW, I feel like. But I have the colors Amber and Silk. So Amber and Silk, and these are super shiny. I'm wearing it right now, like I said. I like them because they show that they have a little bit of shimmer, but you can't even tell. Like, I'm wearing it on top of like a lip liner and lipstick, and you can't even tell. Look, it's fresh out of the tube. I'm so bad at swatches, but you can kind of see the color. It's so creamy looking, but these are really comfortable. They don't feel sticky, at least to me. Like, to me, all glosses are somewhat sticky. They don't like rub off or anything. They almost smell like caramel. So you guys know Wet n Wild. I feel like Wet n Wild just always comes through. They're such a good brand. They're very affordable, and it wouldn't be a drugstore video without Wet n Wild. So this is the Mega Glow highlighter. I'm sure you guys have seen this like everywhere. Everyone talks about them. If you're looking for a good highlighter, especially that's affordable, like, you can't go wrong with Wet n Wild. This is like what, $4 or $5, and it's huge. This one's in the color Bloom Time. I'm sure you know what it looks like. It's my favorite highlighter. I have it on my inner corners right now. It's brand new, because I will say the downfall of this highlighter is the packaging. I really wish they would do like a better packaging, or something cardboard at least, because I feel like it always breaks. I don't know, let me know if I'm the only one. It's like a gold pink color, like it's like a shift, and it's so pretty, and they're so smooth and buttery, and like, if you haven't tried them, like, you're probably living under a rock. This one, like, nothing compares to it, honestly, and it stays on, trust me, all day. It's so pretty. Let's move on to some eyes. So this is the Nudes of New York palette by Maybelline. So that's what this palette looks like. It's from Maybelline, and I recently bought this, like, I forgot when, but I did a video also testing this out. I will also link it below so you can see it in action. I was really impressed with it, to be honest. Like, for the drugstore, this is a really nice eyeshadow palette. Honestly, I love it because it has a bunch of like wearable shades. Like, it has your like light colors, your cool tones, your neutrals, and it has like pops of like mauve-y colors, which I love for brown eyes. And the formula is really creamy as well. I don't notice that there's too much fallout, but I do love how pigmented they are. I don't think I used an eyeshadow primer with this, quote me if I'm wrong in that video, but I love the way that they applied anyway, and the way that they blended out. And I really like the shimmers as well, but the mattes in this palette are really, really nice. Like, you can just travel with it, and it's just a good everyday palette, but you can also create very like smoky looks as well too, for like a night out, or just when you want to be a little bit more dramatic. So we have 2 more items. The next one is actually another Wet n Wild product. So this is the Wet n Wild what is this, micro brow pencil, and mine is in the color soft brown, and this is just a new one because I have a backup of it. I did use it on my brows no, I did not. I used Benefit, but this brow pencil is really close to the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, which is one of my, actually, if not, it's probably my favorite brow pencil, but this one comes pretty close. This one is very creamy. It's not too creamy where it's like too waxy, but it has the perfect amount of like stiffness, you know what I mean? I will say with this pencil, you can run out of it pretty quickly, especially if you use it every day. But honestly, like, I don't mind. I will repurchase these. I'll purchase like 5 of them or something. No, but I'll purchase a few at a time. If you want something that's quick, easy, has a good spoolie, and it's just like really easy to use, Wet n Wild has a really good brow pencil. Last but not least, I was debating on including this because I haven't used it in a while, but it's okay because I know I love this product, and I've been meaning to buy it on Ulta's website because it was on sale. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the color Deep. So I get like the darker one, just because the regular one does not show up on me at all. This is like my favorite bronzer from the drugstore, and nothing is gonna top this bronzer. Like, you cannot argue with me. This is the butteriest bronzer, and it shows up really nicely too, and it stays on. Like, if you haven't tried this is another like cult classic. If you haven't tried it, just like if you haven't tried the highlighter, like, you're under a rock. I don't even have to say anything. Like, we all know this is such a good bronzer and it lasts forever. By the way, they did change the packaging. Like, I noticed, I was like, is that the same one? Because I saw the others, but I guess this specific color is like in a different packaging. Ooh, so that's what it looks like. So it obviously has a different packaging, which I love this color. Yeah, it still smells the same, and it still comes with that little sponge that nobody uses. Oh my gosh, like, look at the packaging, like, so summery. Like, oh my gosh, I actually love this packaging way more. If you want to see more makeup items that I have been loving recently, I did do a current favorites video with some, I think, most drugstore products in my last video, so check that out if you want to see that as well. Alright guys, that was everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys want to see, sorry, I'm like sitting on the ground. If you guys want to see a high-end version of this video, like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed already. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you all in another video. And yeah.